I am I am documenting my process into processing milkweed into yarn in a consistent way. And because I've been doing a lot of research on how to do so, I've been seeing a lot of mixed results, and I've been looking everywhere from university studies, thesis. I've been looking on Tumblr, YouTube, and other places where people show their experiments. And I've seen a lot of mixed results from all of them. So I've sort of want to document my way into figuring things out. I've been a crocheter since 2018. I've been knitting since 2012. I know a lot of, techniques about yarns. I mainly used acrylic because it's the least expensive, but in the recent years I've sort of tried to go away from acrylic because of its environmental. It's not great for the environment. Yes, this is acrylic. But nevertheless, let's say I find acrylic good to learning. It's a good learning fiber because it's very elastic. It's very soft. It's very no necessarily any. You don't need any. I'll find the word. I will. I've been learning myself how to spin. This is, let me show you quickly. This is a yarn I've been spinning. I started last summer 2023. How to spin. I bought this at my local spinner store. The woman, the owner, is the current person who, where I am, she is the top teacher about spinning on spinning wheels. I have my own spinning wheel. I haven't used it yet. I need to fix the string. It's a double band spinning wheel. It works well. I just need to change the band basically. Yeah, so I have dabbled into spinning. I did crochet this out of my yarn. Yeah. So I'm starting my exploration on how to spin, on how to turn a raw product into usable things. And I've always been, this is wool because wool is easier to learn with. Oh, it's a mix of wool, of silk, of what is it? It's merino, alpaca, and silk. If you ask me, I think it's just the end batch of many different fibers that they just put together and they sell it at a very low price. But you know what? To learn, it's pretty good. But now, as I've stated, I am looking into milkweed. I have my milkweed in here. And I've been, figuring stuff out. This is my first attempt into doing anything. It's a bit springy, but it's not, it just breaks, almost like lint. So I've contacted people on Tumblr, on many places to try to explain to me how to make milkweed into a usable fiber. The best way I've found yet was how to make it into string. I still don't know how to go from this into string. that's the process I'm trying to figure out. In this thesis that I've read, the thesis, I can't name it right now, but it's an engineering thesis on environmental natural fibers. It's on milkweed, Asclepiad. It mostly talks about how to turn this fiber into coats insulations, how to turn it into sound isolation, and how it is fireproof, apparently. And the first things in the thesis, I didn't go through it all yet. It's a 300-page thesis. I will want to read it all just to like figure out what like the university research on the plant say. But yet what they said is that they added a polymer, which I'll have to figure out which polymer they added, to make the fiber into something more usable. So I've been thinking that I might try to add starch to this. Dye maybe could make it, scuff up a bit. I don't have starch or dye right now. The dyes, I will try to steer away from like commercial dyes. I'll try to make my own dyes, because if I want to make something out of basically weeds, I want to be able to like say, well, this is how I made it without buying extra products. So the dyes that I'm thinking about is beet, just because it's a brilliant red, and I'll see also if it dyes. Might as well try. I don't know how I'm gonna dye them. I'm currently thinking of just like simmering the fibers in water and beets, and hoping that the beets will stain the fibers and hopefully like scuff up a bit. I'll have to see if the water itself will scuff up the fiber, if that's actually like a good thing. The starch as well could just help, like everything bind together, because right now it's basically lint, like dryer lint, like you can't do anything with it. Yep, so this is yesterday was actually my second attempt into doing this. Also, I'm just reusing the same, so at one point it won't be usable. We are in February, meaning like I won't get any more until like say a few months, unless I find some. Actually, I found this like a few weeks ago on a stem that was near my library, which I know there's some near my library. There's so many people there, usually I just don't want to go there and just like say, here, I'm gonna pluck the thing and just run away. So I just waited till there were no one, which was like 2 weeks ago. So yep, that's my process right now, and hopefully eventually I'll be able to have many different ways on how to make milkweed yarn, string. Who knows what I'll try everything, because they're all so pretty. It's so pretty what they've had. I'll have to remember her name. I'll insert their names probably in the description of this video, where I'll say these people have made milkweed fiber out of either the seed pod or the stalk. I've seen both, and both are still pretty. So I'll probably even try the stalk as well. Might as well like utilize the entire plant. If the plant can offer 2 fibers, that's in my head even better. So yep,